Hey, what's going on, guys? Gabriel Musker here, back with another video, and today we are checking out another track from Spiritbox. Really excited to be checking it out. It's Sew Me Up. We just got done checking out Rotoscope. That was an interesting and very different track for them. So, I'm curious to see whether these other two surprise tracks are kind of going to be in the same vein as that, or maybe we'll go back and start mixing in some of the, earlier stuff or, earlier styles that were used on Internal Blue and some of the other stuff. But enough of my yapping. Let's just get into it, and we're going to check out the visualizer as well. Oh, that snare sound is nasty. Again, hitting us with the lower tunings. Really like using that now, so we're kind of, evolving. That riff is sick. Great chorus, a little more tame, but it's still cool. Got the hook for sure. I love how it's got bounciness to it, which, Mike normally does, but it's different. Again, a classic dropout second verse from Spiritbox, except this time instead of bass, get more synth. Right into the chorus. A little halftime action going on with the drums. Quick scrape from Mike there. Wouldn't be a Spiritbox song without one. There's some of that glassy cleans that we know from Mike. That's such a great riff. Man. That's so cool. One of the things that, I noticed, I didn't exactly notice with the first track with Rotoscope, is how different the production of this is. You can hear it a lot more because there's a lot less synth elements kind of covering it up, but the guitar tones are definitely different, and the drum tones are very different, and there are some good reasons why. Mike has talked about for this stuff that they ended up going with live drums this time. Last time I believe Zev tracked on an E kit, and they just did everything through GGD, and this is done on a live kit, and it's actually, they presented a challenge for them because the producer Daniel Brownstein hasn't done live drums in a long time, because he's been doing MIDI stuff with his previous project with Volumes, and now with the first record for them. So it's cool to hear that, and I mean, man, knocked it park, knocked it out of the park with the tones. I mean, especially for not having done it in, I think, Mike said probably better part of a decade. Man, I mean, that honestly is one of the best snare tones I think I've heard in quite a long time. And that's partly because a lot of the, bands of metalcore resorting to rather, the GGG kits. And there's something that just live drums, captures a lot. The cymbals are a lot more open as well. And then the guitar tones were also tracked on live amps. He said it was I believe it was a EVH 5150. I don't remember exactly which one he said, which I think with Eternal Blue, they did that on either, Quad Cortex, Kemper, or I think they did a couple tracks as well with an actual Granifier, but it was, not cab or anything. It was just the head. I believe with this one, they actually did the cabs too. So, man, it is killer. And it's cool to hear, the evolution of a band. And it's honestly kind of, ironic in a sense. For many, many years, we've been going towards this more digital, doing all these plugins and doing all these effects or whatever online. And now you see bands kind of evolving away from that, going back to doing it the old school way. There's something that is just, you just can't beat analog. Yeah, great stuff. Riffs were great. Courtney's vocals were great as always. A lot more clean tracks. Not that they didn't do a lot of clean vocals on previous tracks, but that's definitely in the forefront for these two. So I'm excited to check out the third. Hope you guys are too. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.